Let's talk about. So it's something that we didn't necessarily address this week. Because I gotta be honest with you, I didn't really care all that much. We all knew going into the Game Awards that Black Myth Wukong wasn't going to win, right? We all knew that. So it wasn't particularly shocking to me that it didn't win. I was a little shocked that Astrobot won, because I'm looking at Astrobot and it just doesn't speak to me. Now, I don't play a lot of platformers no more, so, take from that what you will. But Black Myth Wukong didn't win, okay? And these niggas did not take that shit well at all. They did not. And so there were some things said. There's a lot of things said, actually. Game Science CEO, okay, had some comments. Game Science CEO criticizes the Game Awards and says he wrote a Game of the Year acceptance speech for Black Myth Wukong 2 years ago. Nigga, what? Oh my God. So here's the thing. I'm on their side, and I'm normally on their side, but I just think maybe you should quiet. You're coming off a little arrogant here, sir. You wrote the. I'm gonna let that slide. The games nominated this year were all excellent, but I really didn't understand the criteria for this game's Game of the Year. Felt like I came here for nothing. Ultimately, we took home Best Action Game and Player's Voice, especially winning Player's Voice was gratifying. Here's the thing. The Player's Voice is probably really the Game of the Year, if we're being honest with you. It's 100% the player's vote. Everyone chose Black Myth Wukong. In my opinion, I have not played Astrobot. It's just not my kind of game. It's not my... And judging by the only 1.5 million units sold, it must not be everybody's type of game either. Black Myth Wukong, and I know sales is only a part of it. How many? Didn't them niggas sell 10 million in like 3 days? I'm just saying, where's the flaw? Where is the flaw, right? Let's talk about the flaws with Black Myth Wukong. Somebody tell me the flaws. See, I know the journalists only gave the game like a 7 and 8 out of 10, but where are the flaws? I suppose you could say maybe there's some technical flaws. It wasn't the most technically sound game that came out. It wasn't terrible, but where's the flaw? What can you say? Is the story bad? No. The action is second to none. Where's the flaws? And then you got people lying, talking about some, like, you notice how people online, whatever the quote unquote chud side with, they make sure they're on the opposite. They make sure they're absolutely positively on the opposite. Oh, I seen somebody say, oh, Black Myth Wukong wasn't even the third or fourth game. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you can't change your criteria. You just told me DLC can't win Game of the Year. Okay, let's get Elden Ring up out of here then. All right. You also said you don't agree with remakes being Game of the Year. Okay, so let's get Rebirth the fuck up out of here. So that leaves Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Metaphor ReFantazio, which I'm playing through right now, and Astrobot. Now, so far, I like Metaphor ReFantazio. Don't know if I'm ready to say it's better than Black Myth Wukong, though. Can't say that, okay? Can't really say that. I'm just having a hard time. The bosses, the enemies, the weapons, the abilities, to me, this screams an agenda. Now, let me see if I can find this, because, let me see, where is it? Now, I found this interesting. I found this absolutely interesting. First of all, y'all, before we even say it, y'all know I'm a simp, okay? Y'all know I'm a simp. Shout out to Grumpy Rat who donated 5 gifted memberships. What is going on? Where is my single mom shit at, man? What is going on? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. What is happening here? Chat. Did it get deleted? How did that happen? Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to fix that later. There's supposed to be a song playing when the gifted memberships come through. I don't know. Matter of fact, give me a second. Let me dance on y'all really quick. I need to fix that, because if I don't fix it right now, I'm gonna forget about it. Come on. That shit is making me upset. I know this is ghetto, but you gotta bear with me. There we go. Let me test that really quick. It didn't work. Interesting. It didn't work at all. Okay, fine. Something's wrong with bot rigs then. Okay, back to the grift at hand. All right, so here we go. Back to what I was saying. I'm a simp. Forgive me for being a simp. I know a lot of y'all don't like Alanah Pierce. I love Alanah Pierce, okay? Obviously, beautiful girl, works in the industry, very knowledgeable on what she's talking about. But I get it, every now and again, she has bad takes, and then, it is what it is. Let's see what she had to say about this Black Myth Wukong situation.
The front row. Wow.
Hold on, wait a minute. Why is it so low?
And I was in the front row this year. My first time being in the front row. I was like, wow, thanks, Jeff. Great seats. But being in the front row means that you can see all of the actually important people. So like next to me was the whole Sony team. Frankly, that's probably why they put me there, was because when they gave me the seat, I was with Sony. So I was with the Sony publishing team. Behind me was Joseph Fares. Just behind him was Sam Lake, both of whom I know and am very fond of. They're both really great dudes. But I could see all of the nominees and awards winners, and the Black Myth Wukong team, I don't know which person on the team, was crying when Astrobot got Game of the Year, because you could see him just looking down the line, which is the first time I've ever seen anything like that, because generally everyone is like, Game Awards doesn't matter that much. But yeah, the Wukong team were crying when they did not win, which is definitely unusual. Clearly meant a lot to them. They did an amazing thing. But I did find that surprising. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did it look like celebratory crying? No, 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 no. They were upset. Definitely upset that they didn't win.
I feel like she's holding back some, it sounds like she wants to roast the fuck out of him. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It sounds like she wants to roast him for crying. And I gotta be honest with you, I wouldn't necessarily be mad. Because I mean, like, listen, guys. Game Awards, okay? We all know that the Game Awards, well, and maybe, you know, in their defense, maybe them being in China, they don't understand this. The Game Awards, okay, in my opinion, should not be taken that seriously. Even if you've been taking them serious, you should have known after Hogwarts Legacy did not win Game of the Year, it shouldn't have been taken seriously. You should have known after The Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year that it shouldn't have been taken seriously. And maybe, you know, China just isn't paying attention to that type of stuff. But I feel as though if you're paying attention to what you think is how significant the Game Awards is, you should be paying attention to the controversy surrounding the Game Awards. So for you to be up there crying, I don't know. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Let's see. Minikata is calling me a simp. Hey, ain't no shame in my game. You know what I'm saying?
You what?
Ain't no shame in my game. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this weirdo off of the screen. But yeah, though, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I would be crying. Okay. Vogue Dude says The Last of Us 2 won. Holy, you see what I'm saying? Now, granted, I'm talking shit from outside the club. I didn't play The Last of Us 2. I never got into The Last of Us. I was just following the controversy, and everybody that I know and trust, all of the content creators that I watch, you know, nobody liked the game except the journalists. And of course, when the Game Awards came around, gamers were floored at the fact that The Last of Us pretty much swept the Game Awards, despite that nobody besides the journalists liked it. Which tells me it's obvious that it's rigged. It's freaking rigged.
Fuck you.
Absolutely, positively rigged.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.